Yes students, now we are going to discuss exercise 6.3 first sum. In this sum, this angle is 110, I have labelled it as angle 1. This angle is 135, I have labelled it as angle 2. What we will do, we will find angle 4 with the help of angle 1 and 2. Here I am marking angle 3 because without angle 3, angle 4 will not be possible. Clear? So let us start with this sum. SPQ, angle 1 is 110, angle 2 is 135. What you will do, you will find angle 4. SPQ is a straight line. If this is a straight line, it means 2 plus 3 is 180. Linear pair. 2 is 135. 3 is as it is. Angle 3 is 180 minus 135. Angle 3 is 45. Right? Now, angle 1 is the exterior angle of triangle PQR. So angle 1 will be equal to 3 plus 4. Angle 1 is 110. Angle 3 is 45. 4 is as it is. Value of angle 4 will be 65 degree. Hence, now we are going to start with exercise 6.3. Sum number 2. In triangle XYZ, angle X is 62 degree, angle Y is 54 degree, right? OY is the bisector of angle Y, OZ is the bisector of angle Z. They are meeting each other at point O. Your question is to find angle YOZ. See, in triangle XYZ, you are having three angles, X, Y and Z. All are making 180. X is 62, Y is 54, Z is as it is. Angle Z will be 180 minus 116, value of Z is 64 degree, right? Now angle 1 is the half of angle Y because OY is bisector. Half of Y is 27 degree. Angle 2 is the half of angle Z because OZ is bisector of angle Z. Angle Z is 64, half will be 32. Give the reason because OY and OZ are bisectors of angle Y and angle Z. In triangle OYZ, you are having three angles, 1, 2 and 3. Angle 1, 2, 3, all are making 180. 1 is 27, 2 is 32, 3 is as it is. This will go to other side. 180 minus 59. Your answer of angle 3 is 121. Angle YOZ is angle 3, which is equal to 121. Give a 1 minute review to this sum thoroughly. Yes students, now we are going to solve sum number 3, exercise 6.3. In the statement AB is parallel to DE. Angle 1 is 35 degree. Angle 2 is 53 degree. Your question is to find angle 4. Here I am marking angle 3 because without help of 3, 4 cannot be found out. Clear? See, since AB is parallel to DE, it means angle 1 is equal to angle 3. These are alternate angles. If angle 1 is 35, it means 3 is also 35. Now look at this triangle CDE. In triangle CDE, you are having three angles, angle 2, 3 and 4. Sum is 180. Angle sum property. Two is 53, 3 is 35, 4 is as it is. Angle 4 is 180 minus 88. Angle 4 is 92 degree. Clear? Give a 1 minute review to this sum. Yes students, now we are going to solve sum number 4, exercise 6.3. See, this angle is 95, this is 40, this is 75. I am labeling these angles as 1, 2, 3. His question is to find angle 4. Here I am marking angle 5 and 6. Without their help, angle 4 is not possible to find out. Clear? One more thing, he is also saying in the statement that these two lines, yes, he is saying PQ and SR are intersecting each other at point T. Angle 1 is 95 degree, angle 2 is 40 degree, angle 3 is 75 degree. Consider triangle PRT. Sum of three angles 1, 2 and 5 is 180 degree. Due to angle sum, 1 is 95, 2 is 40, 5 is as it is. 180 minus 135, you will get angle 5 as 45 degree. Now angle 6 is equal to angle 5 because these are vertically opposite angles. In triangle SQT, you are having three angles 3, 4 and 6. Total is 180. 3 is 75. 4 is as it is. 6 is 45. This is 120. Angle 4 is 60 degree. See whether it is clear or not. Give a 1 minute review to this sum thoroughly. Yes students, now we are going to discuss exercise 6.3 sum number 5. See, this angle is 65 degree. I am marking this angle as a 1. Then this angle is 28. This is x, this is y. You will find x and y with the help of angle 1 and 2. PQ parallel SR. Angle 1 is 65 degree. Angle 2 is 28 degree. Right? Now we will start from PQ parallel ST. Angle PQR is equal to angle 1. These are alternate angles. PQR is x plus angle 2 is equal to angle 1 is 65. Angle 2 is 28. Value of x will be 65 minus 28, that is 37 degree. Clear? X is 37 degree. Now consider this triangle PQS. This triangle PQS. In triangle PQS, we are having three angles. One is x, then y, then angle P. Total is 180 degree due to angle sum property. X is 37, y is as it is, angle P is 90, This is 127. This 127 will go to other side. 180 minus 127, value of y will be 53. Is it clear? Give a 1 minute review to this sum thoroughly. Yes students, now we are going to discuss sum number 6, exercise 6.3. See, in this sum he is saying triangle PQR, QR is extended to S. When the bisectors of angle Q and angle PRS are drawn, they meet each other at point T. Clear? Now, what will we prove? We will prove that angle QTR is equal to half of angle QPR. Angle QTR is equal to half of angle QPR. So let us start the solution. Solution of sum is, see, in this triangle QTR, exterior angle is TRS. Two interior opposite angles are PQR and this QTR. What have we done? We have used exterior angle property. Students, in this sum, exterior angle property is used twice. One for this triangle, other for this triangle. Clear? Now, we will find the value of QTR. It means PQR will come to this side. Here only QTR will left. Clear? TRS, this angle. This is the half of angle PRS. Why? Because TR is the bisector of this angle. If we want to talk about this angle, this will be half of PRS. 1/2 PRS. Same with TQR. This angle is half of angle Q. Why these are half? We are giving the reason because TR is the bisector of angle PRS and QT is the bisector of angle Q. Right? Now, see this angle PRS. This angle PRS is the exterior angle of triangle PQR. So, this PRS will be equal to angle P plus Q. Exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. PRS is equal to angle P plus angle PQR. One by 2 angle Q is equal to QTR. 1/2P plus half of PQR minus half of Q is equal to QTR. Students, this PQR and Q are same angles. This angle PQR and angle Q are same angles. So they will be cancelled. We are left with half of angle P. What is the full name of angle P? QPR. Half of angle QPR is equal to angle QTR. See, give a 1 minute review to this sum thoroughly.